Hello, everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of Chaps Cast Game Chat. Episode 28, I believe.
28.
Are you excited, Steve?
I'm very excited. It's going to be a good episode.
Yeah. Today, we're going to be talking about our games of the year.
Yes.
We both picked 5, and then we have a couple of shout-outs, if you will.
Yep.
Yeah. But first, Steve, before we get into any of that, we gotta do a shout out the show.
Of some of the grossest shit around. Well, not the grossest shit around, but some of the shittiest shit that we have here.
The shittiest shit that we have shit.
Yeah, that hasn't come out of a body.
I don't know.
Well, to
nice,
varying degrees.
Nice Malibu rum.
Nice.
You can smell that coconut.
Disgusting.
The pecan, yeah. Cheers. See, you really taste the coconut.
I don't like that at all.
I don't either. So, yeah.
You picked it.
Yeah. Like, it's not bad. It's not good, though.
It's far from good.
Very, very far from good. So,
alright.
Steve.
We got a lot of games on the agenda.
We do. This might be a bit of a longer episode.
Yes.
So,
if needed, Josh will do the appropriate cutting.
Yeah. So,
Josh doesn't.
Buckle in and get ready for quite a ride.
Da-da-da.
So, Steve, would you like to start us off with maybe some shoutouts that didn't quite make your top 5?
I thought... Okay, sorry, I switched one out. So I have 3.
Okay.
We both did 3, right?
Yeah.
I want to do a shout out to first Batman.
Ooh, Telltale Batman?
Yeah, because it's been good. There's a reason why we're covering it on the show, because it's been good.
Yeah.
Relatively consistently, like there's been no noticeably bad episodes.
Yeah.
And it's about to wrap up next week.
Very exciting.
So I was on the fence about putting it on here, because it is a great game, but at the same time I was like, it's not done. It could be an awful ending, and there have been the kind of meh episodes.
That's true.
So I kept it off the list, but I wanted to mention it, because it's a good game.
It is. It's a very good game.
Alright, what is your first honorable mention?
Our first one is Ratchet and Clank.
Oh.
Came out on PS4. It's I don't know if you want to call it a remake, but it's kind of a remake.
Okay.
Because it's a remastering of the first one, but they added new scenes in from the movie, and they changed up some dialogue and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's still, at its heart, the same basic game, so I didn't feel comfortable having it on my top 5 as,
Yeah.
But it's still a really great, fun game. Like, an example of how platforming should be done. And it's just like Insomniac.
Yeah.
Being Insomniac.
Did you play the original?
I did.
How does it compare? I don't know if you talked about it on the show. Do you prefer the original, or did you prefer this one?
Well, I enjoyed this one.
Good.
Yeah. I was going for the platinum. So close, Steve. I just have to get one thing where it's
really?
Kill everyone with the Groovatron.
Groovatron?
Yeah, it's this disc ball.
I love the names of them. It makes them all groove.
Yeah, they all groove and then it explodes.
Okay. I like it. Do they get drawn to this too?
Yeah, well,
here's the music.
If they're in the radius.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Steve?
Yes.
Second shout out?
My second shout out goes to Skyrim.
Oh, Skyrim.
So, Skyrim. Skyrim. Great game. I love Skyrim. With that said, we agreed that because the original came out a few years ago, or 2011, 11th on the 11th of the 11th. So because it came out years ago, we decided to leave it off the list. Although, if we could put it on the list, I would have it on my list.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I put in about 35 hours, maybe 40 hours, and I do plan to go back. It's a matter of Pokemon just came out, and I got sidetracked.
Yeah, that's understandable.
So I'm going to go back.
And it's important to note, this is like 40 hours on top of like the 200 or something you put in when it first
came out? A bit over 300 hours. And that was just on vanilla Skyrim. That was without any mods, anything like that. So, big fan. What's your next shout out?
My next shout out is Doom.
Ooh, good choice.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that one.
So
it made me feel nauseous.
It
is too fast.
It is so fast.
Yeah.
And it feels so good.
It felt good killing stuff.
It felt so good killing stuff.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the single player. The multiplayer was kind of mediocre.
Was it versus?
Yeah.
I'm assuming? Yeah,
team deathmatch and stuff. But the single player is where it's at in that game. It's just so good. It plays so well.
Story or just gameplay? Or both?
Gameplay.
Okay.
Well, the story's there if you want to search through and read all the documents and stuff.
Probably very few do.
Yeah, it's like, you start off the game and like, okay, I'm going to read everything. And then you find them and it's like, this is a lot to read.
Yeah. That's most games.
Yeah. but still a really great gameplay there.
It's fair.
Yeah.
My next shout out goes to The Witcher, Blood and Wine. With that said, I'm disappointed we can't have it on our list. Because this game itself also won Role-Playing Game of the Year at the Game Awards.
DLC won.
A DLC won that. It would be not my number 1. It would probably be about my number 4 if I could put it on my list.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal. And I put about 20, 25 hours into it.
Okay.
I think really the only thing I haven't done was make all of the mastercrafted Witcher sets, because you get an achievement for doing all of them. And after I did one of them, I was like, that's good, I'm going to wear this one. So, yeah. New monsters, new enemies, cool story, character from the book, Regis, I believe his name's pronounced.
Regis Steele.
I always pronounce it Regis. It'd be Regis and Kelly? Vampire guy. Anyways, cool character. Great character, actually, one of my favorites. Sorry, yours.
Mine? Third shout out, Gears of War.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I thought it was it was a good to great game. It's just, I was really enjoying it, and I hit one part, Steve, and that part just dragged down the whole rest of the game.
We talked about that on this one, right?
Yeah.
The catapult.
The catapult.
Yeah.
Fucking catapult, Steve.
Was that the only issue?
That was one of my main issues with that game. That just completely killed it. I was like, I'm having fun, and now I'm just pissed off at this.
See, that one I really considered putting on my list.
I did too.
I didn't, but I really considered it. Like, it's a great game.
Yeah.
And I think it's actually easily one of the best, probably top 2 Gears games, I think.
Oh, I agree.
But I still, like, the story is always kind of indifferent. It's the gameplay I play it for.
Yeah.
But it was nice seeing, what's his name? Dom? No, Dom's the guy who, the other one. I can't remember. Marcus.
Yeah.
It's nice to see an older version of him. That was cool.
Oh, Grizzly up there.
That was a good game.
It was, yeah.
I should have had that in my honorable mentions, but no.
It's hard to limit it down.
Yeah.
To just so few games.
Alright, so this is where things get real.
Yes, so these are our top 5.
Now, what we've done is, with the game of ours that came in 5th place, they get 1 point.
Yes.
4th place gets 2 points, 3rd place gets 3 points, 2nd gets 4, 1st gets 5.
Yeah.
Then we're going to put this together, so I'm going to make a list of Josh's. I'm assuming you're going to make a list of mine too.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to add up which one gets the most points. If one goes in both lists, then chances are it'll be the winner, or in at least the top 2. Like, something will happen then.
Yeah.
So we're going to see how this plays out.
Yeah. It's exciting.
This is exciting.
All right, Steve, you want to start us off with your number 5?
Number 5. I'm going to do Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Pokemon Sun and Moon.
That gets the 5th spot. Now, it gets the 5th spot because it does have issues.
Yes.
A lot of things have come to light since our first initial reaction. I've got a lot of issues with the whole bottom screen. The whole bottom screen bugs me. I do a lot of trading online because I am going to have all of the new Pokemon. And they make it a hassle. Like, you have to just, like, it's a really small, dumb thing, but you have to go so far out of your way to fucking trade online. It bugs me every time, and I do it on a daily basis. On the other, it was a matter of like 2 buttons. Now I have to go to the plaza, and then I have to, even though, you know what, it's not even more buttons, it's the fact I have to go to the plaza.
Yeah.
I was like, why do I have to go to the plaza when the bottom screen on the past 2 Pokemon, not Gen, but like Alpha and Omega, and then X and Y,
yeah,
it was just better, and it didn't need to be changed.
Yeah, I feel like those were the better games as well, Alpha and X and Y.
I don't know about Alpha, because I'm doing a shout out, or this for 5th place, because I put the most hours into this game than any of the games on my list, and I checked that actually just before we started. I'm 50 hours into Pokemon now.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit over 50. The other ones I spent about 10 to 20 hours. Not saying the amount of time you spend with a game means it's better or worse, it's just a matter of your experience with the game.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's why 50 hours, it deserves to be on the top 5.
Yeah, totally.
And I'm still playing, so anyways.
Alright, so my number 5, Steve. Overcooked.
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 I am awful at this game.
It's such a great game, and anyone can play it. Anyone can understand the basic premise of it. It's like, you need these ingredients to fulfill this order. It is a very hard game, but at the same time, I've never had so much fun playing a split-screen game like this.
You haven't had that much fun playing a split-screen game? Well, not even split-screen, but on the same screen. But
yeah. Like,
couch co-op? You haven't had that much fun?
No, like, with other split-screen games, it's not as much fun as Overcooked is. Overcooked,
really?
Like, I can think of a few games like Speedrunners or Towerfall.
Yeah.
But, like, split-screen co-op, just trying to nail those orders. Like, no, we gotta do this a bit faster so we can get more money and tips.
It's too stressful for me.
It is stressful, and that's part of the fun.
No!
No, you stay over there, you prepare the
fucking
meat,
do your job.
I'm gonna put this together and send it out.
It's a lot of pressure.
Just keep cooking the meat! What are you doing?
No,
but then it's afterwards, it's like, high five, and like, yeah, we did this shit.
There's a lot of satisfaction when you actually pass them.
But, no, yeah. I really enjoyed that game. It's just something about it.
That's fair. Yeah. Alright. My number 4.
Number 4.
Firewatch.
Ooh, didn't see that coming.
Now, I picked Firewatch, not because it's a long game, because it certainly is not. I put in, like, maybe 10 hours. I would like to say maybe 8.
Okay.
Probably about 8. It's very enjoyable. I liked every moment of it up until the end. Everything was great until the end. They had me questioning if the character was insane. They had me questioning a lot. And I remember in the first 5 to 10 minutes of it, it's an emotional game.
It is very, yeah.
Like, there's only 2 games that made me feel something, and that's Firewatch, the first 10 to 15, or 5 to 10 minutes. And, wow, I just blanked out on the name of it. Wow, I love this game too. I'm blanking out. It's the not Telltale one, very similar to Telltale.
Oh, that game.
You play as the chick. Home.
Gone Home.
Nope. Damn it.
No, you're thinking about the teenage girl who's in university.
That's one of my favorite games, and I can't even think of the name right now. I'm gonna remember halfway through the show.
Just blur it out when you remember.
So only 2 games really made me feel something, and the Firewatch in the first 10, 15 minutes, and then it made me question my sanity, my character sanity. I appreciated that, except for the end.
Yes, I agree with you there. That ending was, I feel like it was building up, and it was just kind of, instead of going down, like going up the roller coaster, about to go down, and then you just stop at the top, and you're like, no.
Yep.
Best part's coming.
And then there was just no best part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was disappointing ending. Alright, you're number 3.
Number 4.
Number 4, sorry.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Steve. Gets my 4th place. Now, I'm basing this mainly on the single player.
Okay.
I love the single player. The single player was really, really well done.
Is the writing?
I enjoyed the writing. I enjoyed the characters, the performances.
You liked Jon Snow's performance?
Yeah, he was good.
Good.
Yeah.
Better than Kevin Spacey's?
Yes. Oh, no. Kevin Spacey
was really good.
Kevin Spacey was really good.
I really enjoyed that one.
I feel like Jon Snow's character didn't get enough time in comparison to Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey is so good.
But, just a really great game. The way it plays is, like, top quality. You know, it's a Call of Duty. It's fast, it's fluid.
Yeah.
The ending, like, the ending to it is just, it hit me. Like, one of those games that made me emotional, made me think about. Yeah, and, like, you don't expect that from a Call of Duty. You're like,
nope, I was gonna say Gone Home. I've got this in the back of my head. Gears are turning. Sorry.
But yeah, it just really hit me, and I was like, this is a really great game. This deserves a spot. Now, I was fighting between this and Battlefield 1, which it didn't even get an honorable mention.
Oh. I expected to see it on your list somewhere.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. But Call of Duty is really great. And I know people are like, oh, it's the same old thing, but this campaign was great, Zombies is great, and the multiplayer's the same multiplayer that you're used to.
I get disappointed when people compare Call of Duty and Battlefield and make Call of Duty seem like the one for kids. Kids are playing both, I was going to say shitty games, but because, I shouldn't say, they're both actually fine franchises.
Yeah.
But kids are playing both franchises. It's the fact that you played Call of Duty when you were a kid, and you moved on to Battlefield. Doesn't mean anyone else did the same thing.
Yeah.
it's the same content virtually, except for the setting and for a little bit more destructible environments.
Oh,
and the story.
And the feel is different. Like they feel different.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least
it's another first-person shooter.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. All right, Steve. Moving on to number 3.
Number 3. I want to check our time because in case there has to be any editing, and I'm always kind of paranoid.
It's all good.
Number 3. This game I enjoyed thoroughly.
Thoroughly.
Ho ho! I was a big fan of this game, and I'm glad to have it on my list. It's one of those where it's like I kind of wish I could have it for number 1, but number 1 was a game changer for a lot of things.
Okay.
So number 3, Quantum Break.
Oh, okay, yes.
Big fan of Quantum Break.
That was a good game. That was a really good game.
Really good game. And for me, it was a very slow burn. I remember I texted you while I was playing it, and I was like, I don't know if I like this game. I'm in the second act. Whatever, I put in, I don't know how many hours into it.
Yeah.
Total, probably about 16 to 20. So I was playing it, and then it was about the third act where it hit me, and I was like, this is a good game. This is a great game. What was I thinking? And then my love for this game just got better and better and better. And I really do. I like it a lot. Big fan of this game. So yeah.
Oh, that's great. Did you end up 100%ing it?
Yeah. And you did too, right?
Yep.
It wasn't actually a hard one to 100%. But it was, I like that game.
It was really good. Alright, Steve. Are you ready for my number 3?
I am.
Are you?
I hope so.
Dark Souls 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
So what I wanted to say was, for my top 3, they were very hard to choose, because I feel like any one of these could be my game of the year.
Yeah.
But I put them in this order just because I think slightly, edges out each other.
Yeah.
But Dark Souls 3 is your classic Dark Souls. It's going to be very challenging, but not unfair, and it's very rewarding. Because when I think unfair, it's like you die to one hit to a boss or something. Whereas in Dark Souls, it's like 2 to 3 hits. But it's like you start to see the pattern. It's not like... Because, I wanted to compare it to Dishonored, because I played Dishonored 2.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I beat it
nice.
with high chaos. So at the end, there's this boss fight. And the boss fight, the difficulty I was playing on, one hit kill instantly. Every time. And it's like, I can't dodge this. And I had to turn the difficulty down because I couldn't dodge the thing.
That's frustrating.
It was very frustrating. Because it's like, if I'm getting overwhelmed by enemies, it's like, I can fight through that.
You can understand, yeah.
Yeah. But if it's just, oh, you're dead. Restart, kill all these enemies and get to this part where you die with one hit again.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Whereas with
How many tries do you put in? Yeah.
Yeah, but Dark Souls 3 is it's such a great game. The way that you explore the environments and interact with them and just discovering each boss and being like, okay, how do I defeat this guy? And you see, okay, this is his big attack, but after he does it, I can roll in, get a couple of hits, roll out.
Yeah.
But it's so rewarding. I love it. The sense of accomplishment killing one of the bosses.
How was it like playing as Optimus?
As Optimus.
Because you said roll out.
Nailed it. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
All right,
Steve.
So now we reach our top 2.
Top 2. Oh,
the pressure is on Josh.
Very much so.
Number 2. Wonderful game by the name of Inside.
Oh, Inside.
Inside is a lovely game by the makers of Limbo. We've both played it. You played it.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. The gameplay makes that, and the fact that there's no words throughout the whole thing is kind of like a beautiful thing. Like, you're playing this character, you don't know anything about it at the start, and then things slowly unravel to a degree, because there's a lot of unanswered questions. And now, the ending, I'm not 100% sure on how I feel. I almost kind of preferred the secret ending. I don't know if you did that.
Yeah, I did that as well.
So I think I kind of prefer that one because the other ending wasn't as satisfying. Because I don't want to spoil too much still, but play this game. It won't take you a long time. It's not an insanely long game. It'll probably take you, I don't know, 5 to 10 hours, maybe.
Yeah.
It's a work of art.
It is. It really is. And you see that in, like, all the small little animations, too. It's like, you're going to grab this box, but depending where you grab it, it shows it different. Like, it doesn't automatically magnetize you to the front or the back of it. It's like, no, you're grabbing from the side, or you're doing this. It's just, like, small little touches.
It's like, yeah.
It's like they thought of everything. It's like, well, if you're going to be doing like this, it should look like this.
It's a beautiful little game.
It is. I'm really happy you chose it, Steve.
All right, what is your second choice?
Second. Coming in on an old number deuce.
Old number deuce. Taking a deuce. Overwatch.
Now, Steve, Overwatch is it's such a nice relief, to play Overwatch. It's just so much fun, and it's so easy to pick up and understand and go.
Yeah.
And getting to know, your characters and, the subtle nuances and how they work and, how these two work together. It's just, it's so much fun, and it's even though it's same maps, same objectives, it's okay, it may be the same map, same objectives, but you know what? They have 5 different characters than you played last time. And it completely switches up how you have to do it strategically and how you work as a team. Now, most people don't usually work as a team.
Most people don't work as a team at all.
So as long as you rush to the objective, someone's going to be like, oh man, if you got a shield like Reinhardt, I'll stick it on your shield.
Yeah.
So it's okay, I have to be the one to push in there, but then at least they follow me because my shield.
Yeah.
And it's just so much fun. I haven't had this much fun playing a shooter since probably the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
It was a great game.
And Modern Warfare 2 and World at War. Those were the ones I was really heavy into.
Yeah.
And I'm right that way with Overwatch right now.
Oh, so you're back into Overwatch now?
I'm still playing it.
Yeah. It's a great
game. It is so good. So it is a phenomenal game, and there's a reason why I got the Game Awards Game of the Year.
Yeah. All right. So moving on to number 1. Number one. Game
of the year.
Potential.
For Steve.
Yeah.
Maybe Chaps gets game chat.
My number 1 choice was Overwatch.
Oh!
Number 1 choice was Overwatch. And you've played much more Overwatch than I have. I haven't played it in actually a while. Now, when this game came out, I was lost. There's a reason you and I both talked about this game. Actually, let's check the time. Yeah, we've got time. We both talked about this game nonstop for 3-4 episodes.
Yeah.
And then we're like, you know what? This might be a reoccurring thing for us.
Yeah.
And look at that. It's back now again.
Yeah.
And that's why I tried to limit when you said you're number 2. I was like, oh, fuck, I can't. Tried to hold back the smile. This game, I think, changed console gamers. This game is awesome. There's, I want to go back to this game, and I plan to. It's a matter of, I feel overwhelmed with the amount of games currently, and I don't have enough time. Right now, I'm breeding Pokemon, which for whatever reason feels like a priority, even though I've got no one I'm planning to battle against. And then I've got Skyrim, which I'm also lost in. And I don't like Overwatch playing by myself because of the disarray between people. I find that infuriating. And it's how are you not doing this? I completely set this up for you and you're not doing the objective. What are you doing over there? And that drives me nuts. But playing with people, whether it's playing with you, playing with my buddy Jacob, playing with anybody, it's a great time.
It is so much fun.
A wonderful
time. See, I'm in one of those ruts right now where it's I don't know what I want to play, but Overwatch is always right there. And it's always something I know I can hop into, have a great time.
Yep.
That's such a fantastic game.
Fantastic game. Alright, Josh's number 1.
My number 1.
Game of the year choice here.
A game that you haven't played, Steve.
Oh.
It's Uncharted 4.
Uncharted 4. I was wondering where that was on your list, and I was like, is his number 1 Limbo? Or not Limbo, sorry, Inside?
Inside was close to getting onto the list, but at the same time, that ending just kind of really...
See, I wasn't sure if the ending was a metaphor.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a lot deeper than I am.
It's like, I should get this.
Yeah, why don't I understand? And then looking it up online later, I was like, no one else understands.
Yeah.
Okay.
But with Uncharted 4, the way, because it's supposed to be like an end to Nathan Drake's story.
Yes.
And the way they do it is just, it's so heartfelt and it's so much fun and it's a gorgeous game. And it's really so much fun.
I don't know anything about Uncharted 4.
Okay.
I have no idea how it ends.
Okay.
I'm assuming it was obviously tasteful.
It was a wonderful ending.
So it did the franchise justice.
Yes.
Good. Good. Did the character justice.
Yes.
Good.
It was, I couldn't have asked for anything better than that.
I kind of appreciate when games put a character in a franchise to rest. It's like, nope. That's it. Whether or not that's the end of the franchise, because they can do other stuff. 100%.
They could totally do other stuff.
But it's like, that character, his story, that's it. We're not going to beat this to death any further. Because getting on to 4 games, it's getting close to 4, maybe 5 games, depending on the Vita, if we include that one.
Well, you're including the Vita.
Oh, okay.
We're not going to just toss it aside, Steve. We need Golden Abyss in there.
So that's something I kind of appreciate about it.
And I feel like they could go back to Nathan Drake, but like the way they ended it is like they're taking a break from his character. Like because I don't want to spoil it.
Spoiler.
Well, like if you go with him being younger, because they did a lot of younger sequences too. Yeah. But like, just like how much like I've grown to love that character and how they wrapped it all up together with like a nice bow. I was like, damn, that's good. And even Troy Baker in as his brother, like I was like, okay, this doesn't make sense. Why would he go this long without
being introduced or mentioned?
Yeah.
So at least I don't know if he was. I don't think he was mentioned yet.
But it was really well done.
Troy Baker's the name. So.
Yeah. Steve.
All right. So our game of the year, the only one that crossed over in our list, which is kind of nice. I was worried.
Yeah.
9 points for Overwatch.
9 points for Overwatch.
9 points.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm happy for it. That game deserves it.
So we got Overwatch, then Uncharted.
Yeah.
And then
Inside?
Yep, then Inside, then Dark Souls. Or Dark Souls and
Quantum?
Yeah, Quantum. So yeah, Overwatch, Uncharted, and Inside.
That's a good list.
It's a good list.
Yeah.
Play those games.
Yeah, definitely check those out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That would be a good.
We're running out of time. We should put a bow on this. Where can they reach us?
You can reach us at our email, chapspodcast@gmail.com.
Yep.
You can reach us on Facebook, which is facebook.com/ChapsCastPodcast.
There's no .com?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Good eye. Okay. Like, subscribe on YouTube.
Yes, please.
And,
or you can comment on there too, because we read those.
Yeah.
And,
or suggest shots and shit.
Yeah.
All right. Until next time. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Bye, everybody. Go on. Stop it!